Welcome back to the grand final of the Wolf Den series. I almost forgot to change the match settings. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible match official when I'm casting. But with that being said, we are in the grand final, Kenzo.
Yeah, and both these teams have played their butts off here. FB Express and Starting Point, who have been just very, very controlled here so far. They're playing very aggressive. The last time that we saw, and that's how they end up getting the win last time here. But now they're in grand finals. This is gonna be a new team that they're playing against here. But the thing is, here can FB Express match the aggressiveness that Starting Point plays?
That is the question. We haven't seen FB Express play at all. But we're gonna find out what kind of team that they are very quickly.
Yeah, we are. And now the thing is here, this could be basically anything that could happen here. You know, you could have a blowout, you could have a close game here. So let's see what happens here.
We got 6 on the field and 5 on the clock. Brave is going to get us started off right down to the other end. The starting point. Kind of just really playing their game as we have seen in the past couple weeks. They're just playing for, their fun. They're playing for fun. They're playing for kicks. There is a prize pool for the major. I would like to remind everybody that there's points for the weekly gameplay that used to qualify for the major, where we limit the number of teams that come in. And those are closed and invitation only. However, we run these kind of like qualifiers every week. And teams that play more consistently obviously get more points. Right now, the current points leader is WDSXO, who got knocked out here in the semifinal by this FB Express team that played.
Yeah. And there's a shot there. Doesn't get anything. As Poised looks to make something happen here. First killer gonna take possession there, but he gets cut off immediately. Here's Vengeance to fly through the air here. Ball being bounced around here as Uncle Stan, the man here last time, gets a touch there. DJ gets a demo here. Stan misses. That ball is flying, heading towards Starting Point's corner. Now Poised looks to make something here. As this is a little bit of defensive game here, as Starting Point getting a little outplay here. See what they can do here. Brave makes one man miss, gets the flick. Poised with the touch there, but he gets bumped there. And the ball heading dangerously towards FB Express's net there. That's very risky.
Oh, that's dirty. He's going to put that in. DJ, he faked the one with the high pop, and the second defender had already jumped, trying to get ahead of that in time. But unfortunately, Vengeance wasn't able to get back to it. And Starting Point is going to put the first goal into the grand final.
Yeah, there. You saw there from FB Express, a little overcommitment. Kind of missed that. They needed a little more height on there to get that save there. Now DJ gets the touch there. As first killer sends it downfield, chasing after it. Vengeance off the wall here. The double tap, and Vengeance ties it up.
I probably shouldn't say this on stream, but god damn, what an angle to hit that back from. He got the reset off the ceiling too. Just a beautiful play from Vengeance. That looks to be top tier mechanics from him. Not something we see a lot over here in this league, but it is definitely something you do like to see.
Yeah, you do there. That was a great play by Vengeance, committing on the double tap there, and it paid off well here. As now, Poised wins the 2v1, sends it downfield to Starting Point's corner. Brave's gonna fly through the air, gets the touch, sends it downfield. DJ awaiting on the pass there, gets a shot there, doesn't get anything. As Starting Point looks to bring the pressure. Now fast break down the field. Vengeance with the tap, but Brave saves it, keeps it 1-1 here. As now pass to DJ. Uncle Stan on shot. He gets the goal.
He does. He puts that all down, finds that open spot. The pass from DJ from the midfield looks to be absolutely stellar. It's something that Starting Point is really good. They are absolutely good. Passing in the midfield, looking for each other, that awareness of where your teammates are at. Definitely a solid thing to be having on the play side for them.
Yeah, they are. And you saw that they basically took advantage of what FA Express was doing. They had no third man back there. That third man overcommitted too much, and that's what caused them to get the goal here. Now, boys, they take possession, try to pass the first killer, doesn't get anything as Vengeance gets a demo here. And first killer looks to make a play, looks to get a shot, but Brave saves it. Vengeance has another attempt, doesn't get it. It gets saved there. Defense is outrageous right now for starting point, trying to keep the ball out of their net. As DJ clears it, Boys takes possession. Now the ball heading towards downfield. Brave takes a shot, doesn't get anything. Empty net. Boys gets something, but he gets denied by Stan, the man here. He is playing like an MVP here.
He really is playing like an MVP. Starting point, their rotations are, well, no pun intended, on point, if you will. They're controlling the space in the midfield. They're controlling the space on the back third. The only thing that they're really having trouble with is maintaining pressure on the offensive end, and that's something that's really going to be the undoing of them. But so far, it really doesn't look like they're struggling against this team that much. They're beating them to the touches, and it looks like Metallic 9 is just kind of really fighting on the back end to try and do anything.
Yeah, they're getting pressured there. You saw Starting Point kind of bring the pressure. Starting Point likes to play that very aggressive, very aggro type where they just bring non-stop demos and leave you with a disadvantage there. And it's been paying off the last couple of matches that we have seen them in. They play very aggressively, and it's paid off because they don't want to play there as Brave. Oh, Brave had a shot and a demo there. That would have been bad for FB Express there. As Uncle Stan, the man, he does it again, folks.
Well, Stan putting it in. We talked about him being not as prevalent in one of the past matches, but here in this series, he is absolutely dominating the field right now.
He is, like I keep saying, he's Stan, the man. He is making his presence known on the field. At Starpoint, Winston 50-50, Brave pops it up into the air, poised, takes it out, sends it downfield, but Uncle Stan takes a shot and it takes a crack and doesn't get anything there. Now Force Cut looks to take possession, dribbles it downfield, Brave cuts it off. Ball in Starting Point's corner, Vengeance looks to make something there, 10 seconds left. And Starpoint loses a game 1 here of the finals here. This is a best of 5 here. DJ tried to get one more shot in there, he doesn't get anything. Now Brave, the play here.
Oh, he saved it!
God!
He saved it! No!
What? Oh my God!
He is shoving his foot so far up his own rear end for that one. Wow! I mean, you're still down by 2 with 1 second left. It wasn't going to be like a game-winning goal.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be a game-winning goal, but you have the shot, and then why would you block your own teammate's shot? I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Maybe trying to redirect it around the defender and trying to beat him to get that last-ditch goal to only make it a 1-goal loss, but unfortunately, that just was not what happened. Looking at the stat board, FB Express really struggling to post anything. Vengeance had that one really gnarly goal, but other than that, there wasn't a whole lot of pressure in the offensive end. I wish I had ball chasing statistics that I could pull from these matches live so I could see who had what possession time and boost stealing and all of that in real time, but unfortunately we don't. The only thing that we do know is that Starting Point is already up 1 game in the series.
Yeah, they're up 1 game in the series, and it's that aggressiveness that they play so well here. You know, you saw it last game, and in the series, Starting Point has played very aggressiveness, and if you're FB Express, you have to match that aggressiveness because Starting Point isn't going to let you just take shots down the field. They're not going to let you do that. They'll be right up on you and play very aggressively.
They will play very, very aggressively all of the time. Vengeance looking for something again off the ceiling, but Starting Point starting to understand that he is the player that they need to worry about. And as I say, what a redirect.
Vengeance gets the second effort, the pass from first killer. Vengeance says, let me help you out there, dog, and takes the 1-0 lead here.
That is so very unfortunate, if you will. Brave. Well, a little awkward there. Got to put it in reverse. Terry knocks it back the other way. DJ takes control of this. Gets it off the backboard. Starting Point gets a pinch down. But Brave is there once again to take that away. He's looking for the boost there. He's going to grab the mid. Stan popped it up. Brave unable to capitalize on that as Vengeance knocks it back the other way. Poise coming down the opposite end. Looking for something in the midfield. Vengeance trying to pass it to his teammate. What an unfortunate back there. Unfortunate it is as Poise manages to knock that one in.
And now you're kind of seeing FB Express playing a little bit more aggressive. They realize that, say, hey, look, we got to be aware of who's on the field here, as it's a 2-0 in favor of FB Express here. Now, Brave wins the 50-50 Poise, gonna fly through the air, puts it on net, doesn't get anything there, as DJ puts there's a little drift there, pops it up into the air, gonna fly through the air. First killer knocks him off the trajectory. Poise wins the 50-50, instead he doesn't, and now Vengeance is gonna take possession there. Here's Poise, shot on goal, doesn't get anything. Vengeance had an opportunity, as he didn't get anything going there. DJ saves the shot there. Still 2-0 here. Vengeance is going to take his time now. His sweet little Mary time going to fly through the air. There's a little whoop-de-loop there. Doesn't get anything going.
The whoop-de-loop is called a triple flip reset is what he was going for. But unfortunately, he couldn't get the third one. First killer and Poise both go for this. A double commit is going to make this really awkward. If starting point manages to get this out of their own end, they are going to have one hell of an opportunity as DJ touches this one. Vengeance, boost, time, space, reset, double. Ooh. Unable to get past the two as he's trying to use every mechanic in his arsenal to get past those defenders. But unfortunately, it is to no avail.
Yeah, he's trying to get that
awkward touch.
Yeah, he's trying to get that just a little bit mechanics working in there, but he's been taking them shots on the goal, playing a little bit aggressive, and it's sort of paying off in his favor here, but starting point just not allowing there. Reset doesn't go in starting point's favor, though, as DJ passes it to Uncle Stan. He tries to make a touch there, doesn't get anything. Brave misses there, as Poise shoots and scores. It's a 3-0 game.
They're starting to figure out where the holes in the armor are at, and Stan getting an unfortunate, hasty touch there that knocks it out mid. Ready. He was poised to strike, if you will.
Yeah, he was there. Now starting point on the back end of this here. They're on the rear end here. They're the ones usually been leading here, but now Epic Express saw what they're doing and just says, you know what, we're gonna take what you're doing and we're gonna do it better. As Vengeance tries to get down the fast break, DJ cuts it out there. Vengeance trying to do a little too much, and it costs him there dearly. Now Poise gonna fly through the air, gets the touch, has the fast break, empty net. Vengeance gonna fly through there. Does he have something in the back pocket? He does. First killer gets the goal, the corner shot.
Off the crossbar, no less. Absolutely making a mockery of this defense. Brave caught completely off guard, unable to get to it. I'm not quite sure if DJ touched that or not. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that it went off the crossbar, but that's certainly an unfortunate touch, if need be at that.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate touch there. As Rocket says that he wants to touch there. First killer, excuse me, Poise with the shot there. Now first killer touches it. The double tap, not in their favor here. As first killer's Vengeance gets a shot, but Brave saves it, denies it, trying to at least somewhat erase this deficit that starting point is in now. First killer gets a shot, misses off the crossbar, and now Brave with a demo. Poise touches it, flies through the air, tries to get something there, as that would be first killer flying downfield. DJ tries to make something going. And remember, starting point needs a goal if they want to keep something alive here. They got to get a shot there. 1:33 left to go here, as this is turning in somewhat of a blowout here for FB Express.
It really is, but the thing it's going to come down to for starting point is going to be consistency. They need to be more consistent on their touches. You see a lot of backflips, a lot of side flips, a lot of really rushed moments, and that's because right now, FB Express is controlling the pace of the game. They're forcing starting point to play faster than their comfortable level. And we're used to seeing starting point, especially last series in the past week, we're used to seeing them play really slow, methodical, patient Rocket League. But FB Express is not letting them do that. And so they're starting to struggle with their consistency.
Yeah, they're not letting them do that. And that's the thing with starting point. They like to control the tempo of the game, but now when you're FB Express, they're controlling the tempo now here, as this is going in favor. Vengeance had a shot there, as Brave saves it, poised. looking to make a play downfield, doesn't get anything going. DJ tries to cut it off there. He does so, knocks it towards midfield. Vengeance with the control in mid-air. 30 seconds remaining. Still 4-0 in favor of FB Express. As the 2v1 there doesn't pay off there. Now Vengeance sends it downfield into the corner. Tries to meet up with the ball there. Can he get a shot? No. Brave cuts it off there. As First Killer tries to make a play. Doesn't get anything going. 10 seconds left here. As Poise tries to cut it off there. But that's risky! Is it gonna go in? It doesn't!
That was so unfortunate. It was so close. Just like my ex-girlfriend. But now we have a 1-1 series. FB Express have figured out how to beat this team. Brave once again putting an excellent showing on, holding all the penalty on the defense. But unfortunately, the end of the day, they outshot Starting Point wildly. They had all of the pressure all of the time, and that's just not something that you can have playing in these series. That you have to be able to break out of those deadlocks, which is something that previously Starting Point seemed to be pretty good at.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, like you saw Starting Point play a very, very aggressive favor, but then when F3 just comes out the gate and they're swinging now it's like what the Starting Point need to do here now is like, do we have to go back on a little bit of defensiveness because FB Express had everything in control in their favor. They won the 50-50s. They had spatial awareness. They had control. They had the communications right down there. And if you're Starting Point, now you got to figure like, okay, now we know how this team plays. Now we have to win this if we want to win the series here.
Yeah, they do. They still got quite a few games to play left. The series is tied at 1. Winner of this goes to match point. So, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. The countdown is on. The players are on. Let's get right into this and see what's going to start off here. And it looks already like FB Express is going to put more pressure on net, but a beautiful little touch by Brave to knock that one away and keep it out of dangerous territory.
Yeah, great play so far from FB Express there. As Vengeance had a shot there, he doesn't get it. Now Poise looks to send it downfield as DJ looks to await it. Now Vengeance gonna try to do something there. Brave cuts him off there. Brave with a shot that gets saved by Poise. Stan with a shot, saved by Vengeance. Brave with his third shot, doesn't get anything. It is wild. Now the fast break down the field as Stan just cuts it off.
Wannabe First Killer, knocking it off the back wall, coming back down into the near post, waiting for his teammate Vengeance, getting time and space, but not able to control it for very long as Poise knocks it up high. DJ looks for a 50. It's down in front of the net. Is anybody home? No. Stan puts that one in.
Puts it in the net there as this was just First Killer tried to get back there, but he was way too late as Stan, the man, makes it a 1-0 game.
He really does. He puts it up there. Only 60 seconds there, give or change in. Vengeance having wildly good control of the ball. Gets a reset over his own teammate. Not quite sure what the pressure was there. It looked like it wanted to be a pass, but it wasn't quite there. Looking for Stan, gets the pinch. Oh, not quite. I spoke too soon. The Starting Point now starting to show a little bit more life on the offensive end after having a complete flatline in Game 2. But unfortunately, they're not going to make anything of this opportunity.
Yeah, they had something there. My bad. They were having just a little bit of no pulse in there. This game here, Game 3, they were showing they're showing signs of life here. That's an empty net as Poise saves it in the nick of time there. Poise takes possession. Little reset here. Tries to get something. Doesn't get anything here. As he gets it downfield. That's an empty net.
Yo, you stole the turtle! He stole the turtle!
God.
Brave! You insufferable teammate! Look at this. DJ was gonna get the turtle goal and Brave is like, nah, I'm just gonna knock it in. Nobody from this FB Express team was back to save that. Not even Poise, who currently has 4 saves, by the way. We're not even 2 minutes into the match. He already has 4 saves. Starting Point really rallying around that loss and kind of taking it to heart. Props to them for keeping the mentality to stay in it, but First Killer is gonna get a response here and put one in.
Yeah, right there, Poise taking a little bit of advantage there. The pass to First Killer, and First Killer says, we need to end this here to get to the series point. as it's 2-1. The 50-50. Oh, that's bad as Brave scores.
Brave gets a really good answer right there, right back to the goal that they had just conceded. Beautiful kickoff from DJ to get that right over the cheater. Right over the defender, too. Nothing they can do about that except just get good. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But there's still 3 minutes left in this match for FB Express to make more mistakes like that. Apparently, his Uncle Stan's going to put in a fourth.
Stan the man, he does it again as the 50-50 gets whiffed by FB Express and Stan takes advantage.
Here, the unfortunate thing is here that they've had the same kickoff strategy the entire time. They're a little late to that one. Looked like they were late getting started. They didn't quite get there. Brave unable to get back, and it looking like both teams' defense is just crumbling right now.
Yeah, a little bit of a crumbling defense there. See, first killer, he's gonna probably just knock it down towards the field here, and that's where Vengeance comes in and pushes it through the net to get it to a 2-goal deficit. And now if you're FB Express, you have to get back on the defensiveness here. And Starting Point wins the 50-50. Ball ran around backboard, doesn't get anything. Vengeance tries to clear it, almost got knocked in by his own teammate there. That would have been bad. As Brave rotates around here, DJ pops it up in the air, looks to fly downfield, gets it off the wall here. Vengeance clears it. Z sends it downfield. It gets caught off by Poise here. As now Starting Point looks to make something luminous play here. Stan cuts it off. DJ sends it into the goal, but Vengeance with the save. Stan, can he get back downfield? No, he can't.
Oh, he's got the reset. Oh, he got the read off the backboard. I'm sorry, that was too good.
No, it's fine. He had that reset, but it just wasn't enough. They did not have the right timing to get it down here, as first killer almost had something there, but the ball was just too far out of his reach.
Here comes back the other way. Vengeance getting another reset over the defender. Brave there to knock it away, but he can't control it outside of his own net. He comes through the midfield looking for a 50. He's going to take the air double 50, loses it up. DJ and first killer are going to race off to this. His Uncle Stan's going to put this one off the posted corner. Oh. Wow, what a placement.
Uncle Stan, the man, doing it as he does best, taking advantage of what the defense gives him, knocks it off the crossbar, off the side, and gets it in.
Right, here comes back the other way. As they're starting to, there is a lot of back and forth between these teams. It kind of seems like neither is really able to take full control of the other. We saw Starting Point take game 1. We saw this FB Express team take 2. And then now game 3 looking to be moving up to match point here within the next minute and 30 seconds. The FB Express definitely has their work cut out for them, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, they do. They do. And that's the thing. They have to at least have one man back downfield just in case that ball starts to head downfield. If they have that one man back there, then they're all good. As Poise is that third man back downfield, he clears it. Tries to make play, tries to go around the net, see if he can do anything. DJ looks to have something there, but that gets caught off. Brave regains possession. Now Poise wins the 50-50 here. Poise trying to do a little bit of air control there. The demo in favor of Starting Point. Vengeance with a shot, gets denied by DJ. Now first killer takes an opportunity at the net. Brave cuts it off. Back downfield into the corner. Brave with a shot, gets cut off by Poise. Poise with a demo, the 3v2 in FB's favor. Shot on goal, and Poise knocks it in.
That's definitely one of those awkward floater goals that you don't want to concede, but you've got the insurance of having a 3-goal lead, now a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, they had that there. They had the 3-goal lead. Now down to a 2-goal here. This is where this is where your heart, your determination comes. You're 30 seconds in there. As Starting Point knocks it out of the goal here, sends it back downfield. Here's Brave, gonna fly through the air. Wants to get help from his teammate. Doesn't get anything. Stan misses with the 50-50. That's possession by Poise. As first killer knocks up in the air. Vengeance trying to knock it back out there. As first killer looks to make a play. Brave knocks it out there. 5 seconds to go here. The person that gets it will take series point here. And it looks like it's going to be Starting Point.
Starting Point, that time ticking down, really put them on the edge of victory here. They are up 2-1 in the series. It is a best of 5. So, with that being said, this is going to be a long night for FB Express if they cannot break out of their defensive end. There was a lot of back and forth, but the biggest battle is winning it in the midfield, which neither team really seemed to do successfully. Neither team really seemed to do well either. So the choice is, it's going to come down to which team is really going to be able to do that, because that is where games are won and lost, is in that midfield where you're setting up those passes, where you're looking for your teammates. Starting Point seems to have passes down really well. That's where FB Express kind of really just leaves really heavily on the mechanics of Vengeance. But they've already recognized that, Starting Point has, and they've really shut him down this series.
Yeah, Starting Point really was not playing up to their potential here. You saw Starting Point really had something there. FB Express really not doing anything they can here. But if you're a Starting Point here, this is the momentum that you want. You want to go into this game having as much momentum as you can here. As the series point here, all Starting Point needs to do is just win this game, and they take the series here. But if you're FB Express, you want to force another game here.
You want to force a game 5. Vengeance here looking for it. He gets slotted in right off the bat. 4 seconds into the game, Vengeance is like, no, we're starting this off way.
Yeah, right there. That's what I'm talking about. FB Express trying to at least just get the one shot that they need here. And now 1v0, 4 seconds in, 4:56 to go here. As the 50-50 is won by FB Express. Ball heading towards downfield. Gets met by Poise. As Poise gets a little bit of a touch, doesn't get anything there. First secure has him right on the re-end there. The double tap off the wall, not in their favor. What FB Express wants to do here. As Stan tries to make something happen, he gets a demo. As Brave whips on the 50-50 there. First killer knocks it out of their own net. And now Poise is going to take a little bit of action. The 2v1. He backs off a little bit. Vengeance pops it up into the air, gets a shot on goal, and first killer scores!
This series is so back and forth. Neither team really able to gain control. The double whiff there from Starting Point is not characteristic of them, to say the least.
Yeah, it's not characteristic, but FB Express is learning from their mistakes here. Every time it looks like that Starting Point has something going there, FB Express answers right back as Stan gets a shot there, gets saved by Vengeance. Now ball pop up in the air, Vengeance looking to knock it down, looking to send it towards his teammate. That gets caught off by 2 members of Starting Point. The shot on goal by Poise, he gets a demo, Brave saves it. Vengeance, a little awkward angle, couldn't get the shot he wanted to, now off the wall. First kill, trying to make a play. Back downfield, empty net. Nope, Poise. Right there to meet it as DJ. Air control, reset. Going to fly to the air. Vengeance. Whoa, collision in the air from FB Express.
And then that awkward double commit. Ball is out the line. DJ is going to come and knock this one in and shorten that lead. We got 3:30 left. There's still lots of Rocket League to play. This could go either way, Kenzo.
Yeah, it can there, and Poise just, he had something there, a little bit of a whiff, mistimed that jump, but they still have the lead. It's a 1-goal lead, however, but if you're FB Express, you really need to have that third man play right down the field, or have another man come in right and play in his favor in case he misses that shot. As Poise takes dribble, the 2v1, Brave says, no thank you, I'm going to cut that off. As now here, Vengeance tries to play, he rotates out of there. Wasn't gonna go for a smart move. Ooh, there's a shot there from Starting Point. Brave cuts it off. Excuse me, not Brave. FB Express looks to cut that shot off.
Brave here looking for a 50 out in the midfield. Walks the races with Stan and Poise to try and see who wins it. Stan gets this off. He gets another touch, but he ran out of boost about halfway through. DJ gets beat by FB Express. Awkward touch there. Brave unable to get contact on it. Poise gonna look up for a pass to Vengeance, who pops it high for his third, but no, first killer can't get there in time. Vengeance bumping off the offender just to see if he can't buy his teammates some time to get it out, and he does. He's gonna take control of it here. Tries to flick it over the defender, but Brave read him like a book and jumped for it yesterday. Took that away from him. Once
Yeah, you
again,
bet there.
the Express is really struggling to get any kind of offensive opportunities going aside from the 2 that they've scored on. But other than that, it has been entirely starting points ball game.
Yeah, it has been, but they're still down 2-1 here. Even though Epic Express has the lead, they're not getting anything going offensively. And if you're okay, I was gonna say that if you're Star Point, you do something, but first killer, makes it a 2-goal game again.
It's very awkward how they play.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
do.
it's
Yeah,
so
they play.
it's so like they're there to read and they're fine with cutting the rotations and all that, but they're when they cut the rotations, their positioning is still kind of awkward, and it leaves players with the like low boost in these really tight situations, where they can't do a whole lot with their touch, which is causing them to really kind of fall apart on the back end. Here we have an empty net here. First killer trying to steal that, but Boys is going to put that one in.
Looks like he was trying to, I don't know, stop that goal, which has been really weird. But boys from downtown here, I think first killer was trying to at least trajectory, trying to make a little bit of a little spicy shot there, but doesn't get it. Now, Starting Point down 3 goals here. They need to make a play. They need to start playing a little more offensively. And as hopefully here, nobody from not Bray doesn't have a shot on goal here, as he does now. He shuts me up real quick there. As Stan misses his turn here, Boys passes it downfield. Now the ball in Starting Point's corner here. Bray tries to clear a somewhat. He loses the 50-50. Now Bray tries to circle around the back. Boys gets off the wall. Vengeance tries to make a play, but misses. Now Boys has to rush downfield to get that ball out of his own corner. And if you're Epic Express, you want to keep that foot on the gas pedal here.
Here comes FB Express back the other way, looking to get another one here. They've pretty much got all the insurance that they need, but Starting Point, really, you just got to play for momentum at this point. You want to get a couple, mentality goals back. Here, DJ gets one here, gets a touch on there. Brave is there to knock it home. They shorten that lead to 2, but is it too little, too late?
Well, they got 46 seconds here, so maybe if they get a quick goal here, knock it down to maybe about 4 seconds or 3 seconds, if it's possible, and they're down 1 goal to tie it up here. But they need to get that kickoff to go in their favor here. As they somewhat do here, as Brave gets the touch there. Stan looking to meet him there, but Stan doesn't have anything there. That's an empty net. Can they get there? Oh, not the angle they want there. Now DJ has to rotate back here. Tries to make a play as Bray sends it downfield. Boys looking to meet him there. 30 seconds remaining here. As Starting Point just needs 2 more goals to tie it up.
They really do. Well, finding those 2 goals is going to be a challenge with the speed of play, and every second that ticks away is taking you farther away from that possibility. Here comes FB Express, trying to keep control of it in their own end. Stan doesn't really have a whole lot he can do with that. He gets a really awkward touch. Brave gets one in. They've got 5 seconds left. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, it's not over till the Fat Lady sings here as Brave gets the touch. He needs to knock it in there. Now with 5 seconds left here, all Starting Point needs is just 1 more goal to tie it here. They need that kickoff to go in their favor. It does not. As there, Brave trying to make an empty net there, doesn't get it. And FB Express ties the series up 2-2.
Yeah, they do. They take this to Game 5. You love to see it. You really do. You love to see the way that it falls apart, the way that the cookie crumbles between this team. Starting Point, they managed to crawl back to within 1. So we'll give them props for that. Brave and Stan really showing their true colors, their true offense there, allowing the team to really push back all the way. I fully believe that if they had scored 2 goals maybe a minute earlier and they had another 60 seconds left, we would be going into an overtime in Game 4. But it was too little, too late. But the mentality is what they need to maintain here, right? And if you're FB Express, you don't need to change anything. You just keep doing what you're doing, keep playing fast, keep manipulating the speed of play like they have been the entire series, and then call it a day.
Yeah, they do. Because the thing here, if you're FB Express here, you got to keep that momentum going because now Starting Point has your numbers. They have the little momentum. All they needed was just that kickoff to go in their favor. Brave with the 2 goals and DJ with a goal there, as this was just so close to being right down to what Starting Point really wanted there. All they needed was just that goal here. Now as we head into the series point. The winner of this will take the series. Is it going to be FB Express or is it going to be starting point here? It is a 50-50 game here.
It is a 50-50. Game 5 and a best of 5 for the Week 3 final. Uncle Stan is going to get beat there. DJ is going to beat the other offender, though. Boy is going to get an awkward touch. Vengeance going to knock it out. And starting point looks like they're going to have the first offensive opportunity as they're racing back. A demo in the backfield, and nobody's home for starting point. That is not the way you want to start your game off.
Yeah, you saw Vengeance. He had a double tap off the corner, then off the ceiling, and Brave, he tried his best to rush back downfield, but just can't get it there. And now this is starting point. This is not what you want here. You only back down the goal here. As DJ tried to make a play off the 50-50, he completely whips on there. And now as Vengeance gets the touch there, keeps it on starting point side of the field, but DJ knocks it back to FB Express side of the field. And now DJ trying to rotate out here, trying to make a play here. Brave gets a touch there, looking for his second touch of the game. Brave tries to get a shot there, but Vengeance saves the goal here. Now he sends it back downfield where DJ's awaiting there. Now Stan hangs up on the wall here, makes a play. DJ with a shot, poised with the save. And now FB Express wants to keep that momentum. They got a third man back there. That's what they need to do here. As Vengeance completely misses there. Brave pops it up into the air once more. As Stan try to get something there, he reverses. Gets the reset. Vengeance. Empty net here as DJ with the save.
Here comes DJ back the other way. He left boost, but he did not leave the ball. Brave is going to put this one top.
Oh!
Knocks it in. 1-1. We got 3:44 left to play, and we have a game on our hands.
I think Poise might have actually knocked it into his own net there. I know he was trying to go for the save, but he just didn't have enough angle there.
He didn't quite have it. It all comes down to the zone of coverage, and if you're trying to defend, wanting your back post, if you're the only defender in net, the back post to really be your coverage. But unfortunately, he just was, didn't have the momentum, didn't have the angle, didn't have the boost to do it, looks like, either. And that's just the ultimate downfall of, pretty much every player from where these guys are at GC to GC3, all the way down to, the absolute depths of bronze, which obviously you get more problems as you go down. But DJ gonna get a double here, knocks another one in. Starting point is up by 1.
And that's what starting point love to do. They love to make you make mistakes there, and that's what they had there. Boys just could not have the angle there. He got beat. The banner man got the goal that time.
Here they come down the other way. Brave. Absolutely missing that. I almost saw the starting point. FB Express trying to put something on an empty net, but starting point manages to get back to it. He's got a little bit of boost. He's got a 50. Oh, what a save! Had to be ready for that one as DJ tried to squeak it through. First killer, that's it for Vengeance, who nicks it to the wall. Stan going to the ceiling. Vengeance knocks it back down to the midfield, and FB Express knocks it all the way back down to the other end.
Yeah, that save was really good. That they had something there, but just FB Express was ready for that one as Stan gets a demo here. As first killer tries to make a shot there, tries to send it downfield, doesn't get anything. Now DJ with possession, he gets a demo on first killer. The 3v2 in starting points favor. Vengeance with a drift, but he loses the 50-50, and Uncle Stan, the man, gets a goal.
It's absolutely nasty. The dunk on Vengeance. It's disrespectful. Like I said in the last series, if you're going to do that to him, buy him dinner first.
Yeah, I agree. Gotta buy him dinner before you do that, as that shot could have gone in for FB Express, but it doesn't. Just a little bit off target. Now first killer takes possession. He gets the pop-up. Boy's gonna fly through the air. Wants to get a shot on goal, but Uncle Stan, the man, does it again with a save.
Vengeance looking to get a redirect there. He puts it in near side, right over the defender. The game sense on this one is almost like he has the force. He just knows. DJ, unfortunately, unable to get any contact on it, and they shorten that lead to 1.
Yeah, right there. DJ had something there, but he completely loses the 50-50, and it goes in the favor of FB Express. Now, FB Express wins the 50-50. Vengeance with a tap. Thought that something was going to go there for them, and it doesn't. Now, Poise rotates right downfield, tries to hurry back downfield. Vengeance is late, and Uncle Stan, the man, does it one more time, folks. Scores the goal, and it's 4-2 here.
He's late and he's dry, just like my last Tinder date. He can't get to that in time. And starting to pull away is starting point. They're looking like they're contending. They want this bad. And looking over at the FB Express side, Vengeance is fighting for his life. Meanwhile, Poised is really just here for emotional support. Posting only 82 points in nearly three and a half minutes of play.
Yeah, he is there. Boy's not playing his absolute best here. Vengeance doing all the heavy lifting, and if he wants to get back in this game, everybody has to commit towards the field of play here. As DJ gets it out there, the front downfield, DJ gets something, but the ball way too high to make a play there. He had something there. They had the 3v2, they had the empty net, just not in time there. As DJ says, let me have a second chance.
They pulled out the hammer and they started driving nails into the coffin, just absolutely hammering every single one of these goals home. As you can see, the mentality of this FE Express team start to break down and crumble as they're starting to, crack under the pressure. The starting point is on them.
That's just really bad timing from FB Express. They had two people come into that ball here, doesn't have it. And DJ's gonna fly through the air, tries to get a shot on goal, a little off target. Brave circles around as FB Express knocks it out of their own goal, but Stan says I'm gonna knock it back in there. 1 minute remaining. It's looking like Starter Point is your Week 3 champions here, as Vengeance knocks it downfield before Starting Point knocks it right back to their side of the field. As Vengeance, with 2 goals here, 500 points here, over 500 points there. He gets another shot, but Uncle Stan, the man, saves it. He is acting like he is him out there as he knocks it out of their field. 30 seconds here as FB Express looks like they had a shot there, but missed completely on there.
And here comes Vengeance, knocks it about the other way, looking for a redirect. He gets the double off the sidewall, but he doesn't have any boost to follow it. First killer, knocking it down off the ceiling, putting it down into the goal. He gets one. They shorten the lead to 2, but I don't know, with 13 seconds left, they need nothing less than Charlie's Angels to get that done.
Well, the thing is, if you're FB Express, you need a very good kickoff, and you need a score here to make it a one-score game. So you hope that this kickoff goes in your favor. You hope that Starting Point just whips there. That's what I'm talking about. But it doesn't go in there. 10 seconds left. Boys knocks it downfield. Looks for a teammate to get back downfield. First killer tries to make a play, but it looks like Starting Point is going to be your Week 3 champions here.
Yeah, with 0 seconds down, Starting Point is officially won, but they're just kind of playing for kicks here.
And we got a little bit of trash talking coming from Starting Point there.
But, so congrats to Starting Point for pulling out ahead of that. And they are your Week 3 Wolfden Series champions. But FB Express, taking them to Game 5, to say the least, was a huge thing. It is a massive, a massive turnout for them. They took down WDSXO very, very easy, but taking a team like Starting Point, who we've seen in past weeks to be exceptionally strong, and really the only other teams that can contend with them are Next to New and Lotus 8 Nurka, who we haven't seen return yet. Having to take them to Game 5 and still, it was still very close. The scoreline might not have been close, but the gameplay was very, very close. And to see them take to Game 5 is just stellar outplay from both teams.
Yeah, it is there. FB Express looked like they had Starting Point at a couple points there. As soon as Starting Point would get a game, FB Express would answer right back. Starting Point would get a goal, and FB Express will fire right back at them. And if you're FB Express, you want to use this knowledge for when you come back next time if you're facing Starting Point again, because now you know how this team plays. And if you're Starting Point, they didn't cruise the entire tournament. They did have a lot of hiccups there, a lot of moments where it looked like that they were going to be knocked out in there. You saw with that game with EXO, they had the moments there. And then in this game here in the finals, you really thought that FB Express could do it all the way. They took them to Game 5 here, and that's exceptionally low here if you're FB Express.
Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself. Exactly, you're on point. Well, as we do usually in turn every week, we have a interview with the man himself, Kenzo, as you like to call him, Stan the man. We're gonna hop over to the community. Or you did get in the community server from last week, right? I did bring you over.
No, I'm not in there.
You're not in there. All right. Well, I'll handle it. I'll handle it from here. But you can listen in on Twitch if you would like to. But that being said, we're gonna get Uncle Stan. I believe it's Uncle Stan. I'm gonna ask him correctly because I feel like it's Uncle Stan, but I'm not entirely sure. It's just STN. So hopefully that's just the way that it goes. The way that it's properly pronounced. Hopefully. Oh, sweet. He's here. Hey, welcome in, Uncle Stan. Congrats on your series win.
Yo, what's up? Thank you.
Hey, so we noticed in that series a lot that this was a very, very back and forth game. And something that the casters had brought up was the mentality. Like even in game 2, when you guys fell like really far behind for a minute, you still fought back up to within 1. So how did you guys handle that mentality? What did you change in between games, or did you change anything?
I think it was just Brave not throwing. Yeah, that's about it. Just some of the games he would just not hit the ball, and then the games we won he would hit the ball.
That
I'm gonna be honest.
It really comes down to that sometimes, honestly.
Yeah.
You look. It's like the difference between playing with your friends and playing with solo queue teammates and ranked. The differences that you're going to get in there. So you guys have you got your 10 points. You've got one more week of play before the major, which most likely, definitely, I cannot imagine in any world, unless you don't play next week and the other teams, basically the top 5 teams, don't play, you guys will qualify for that. So are you looking forward to playing in the major and for that big prize pool of, I believe we currently have it set, I believe somewhere in the ballpark of $200.
I was just subbing since Bub couldn't make it, so I don't know. That's not up to me.
Well, go tell your boss you're one hell of a sub if I've ever seen one myself, because I honestly had forgotten. I can't keep track of who's on every roster, but that is one hell of a sub if I do say so myself. You played absolutely phenomenally everything there.
Yeah, I was just an emergency player brought up since Bub couldn't play, so.
Well, you did a damn good job if I do say so myself. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for talking a little bit about your series. You have a good rest of your night, and congrats on your win.
Yeah, but you guys have a great night too. Thank you.
Yep. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up this week. I've been Fresh. This is my co-host, one of the other best casters that we have. We congratulate the winners' starting point on their congratulate the winner starting point on their win this week. Obviously, they get 10 points, and then 9 points will go to FB Express, and then et cetera down the line. We have one more week of play before the major. We don't really talk about the prize pool that much. We know it's in the ballpark of about $200, but we have left it undisclosed because we're still in the process of reaching out to sponsors, reaching out to clients, reaching out to fundraisers and stuff to hopefully increase that prize pool for you guys. So we don't want to say it's like, oh, it's like a couple $100 and then have it be more or have it be less. But that's what we're aiming for, and we'll make that happen one way or another. So like I said, I've been Fresh. This is my co-host, Kenzo. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and we will see you same time, same game, same place next week.
I'll scream and I cry, you know.